Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to go from this to this. Now, if this is a video that you're interested in on how to get full 100% coverage on that stubborn gray, then I suggest that you stick around and stay tuned for more.
It's alright, I'm not dangerous. In your mind, I'll be generous.
Okay, you guys, today we are going to be using Color Charm Permanent Hair Coloring 6RV/607 with some 20 volume developer. You will first need to shake your developer up very well, especially if it's been sitting around. Okay, that's very important to shake your developer up. We're going to be using 4 ounces of this developer. Okay, the correct ratio to mixing any type of color is 2:1. If your tube is a 2-ounce tube and you're only going to be using half of that tube, then you only need 2 ounces of developer. Okay, if you're going to be using the whole 2-ounce tube, then you're going to need 4 ounces of developer. Okay, it's a 2-in-1 ratio. Then after you apply both of your mixtures together, you will mix it up very thoroughly until this color is even, because we do not want no demarcations. We do not want some spots a little darker than others. So take your time and mix it well. Also, I recommend you using a plastic bowl and use an applicator brush. It is very imperative that you use your tools, people, because it makes the application so much easier when you are applying. Now, the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to start to section the hair off into 4 parts. Okay, section the hair off in 4 parts. Is very important that you do this because it makes the application much easier and it makes it much cleaner. So after you finish sectioning the hair off in 4 parts, what I'm gonna do is, since my client is going to get a braid install, she's here today to get color because of a braid install. Okay, I would like to start in the center of her forehead, surrounding these 4 sections that I just created. It's really not an option where to start. I just say, just be, more mindful of your client's hair situation. If you know that they're going to get a braid install, I'm always more eager to protect my edges more than anything. So I would like to start in the back, in the heaviest part of her head, because this is going to be a 45-minute process, you guys, where you will have to allow this to sit. So right now what I'm doing is applying this color to the roots only to the roots. I will not be applying it to the ends, okay, because the rooted area is going to be the area where I will allow this color to last and sit the longest. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna go around all 4 sections, doing the outer areas of her hair first, and then I will start to go in the middle parts of her hair, applying the color to the bottom, then applying it to the top, applying it to the bottom of her rooted area, then applying it to the top part of her rooted area. And make thin slices, people. It's very important that you make thin slices so that you can assure that this color will be distributed evenly throughout her head. So what I'm going to do is, right now, I'm going to allow you guys to watch this process as I go through her entire head on all 4 sections, with applying it to the bottom of her rooted area and then to the top portion of her rooted area. Okay, so now that we have applied to all 4 sections, now I'm going to start applying this color to the bottom part of the hair, okay? Because as you see that the bottom part of her color was still there. It was still there. What we mainly needed to do was focus on the rooted area, okay? So with that being said, the root area will have a longer processing time. It will have the whole entire 40 to 45 minutes, whereas the bottom will only be 20 minutes, okay? So the bottom parts of your hair are the most vulnerable parts of your hair due to the fact it's the eldest part of the hair. And what you do not want to do is over process that area. So you do not want to allow the entire color to sit on your roots and your ends at the same amount of time, okay? So with that being said, like I said, this is a 45-minute process. You have applied it to the root area already, which probably took at least 15 minutes to apply the application. Now we are putting it at the bottom, which now will take another approximately 10 minutes or so. So with that being said, after you allow this to sit another 10-15 minutes, you will have a total time of at least 40 minutes. I'm hoping that this makes sense to you guys. So with that being said, after you finish applying everything to the ends of the hair, then you will allow it to sit with a plastic cap. I don't recommend that you get underneath a hair dryer to apply heat due to the fact that this is a permanent color and she's going to get braids. So I do not want to apply too much manipulation to her hair because we don't want to put too much strain on it because she's already about to get a high tension hairstyle, okay? So with that being said, we want to make sure that we keep the hair as safe as possible. Now we are going to start the shampoo process. I recommend that you guys use a sulfate free shampoo because what we do not want to do is use a high detergent based shampoo where it will strip the color. We're trying to make this color last as long as possible. So a sulfate free shampoo is very important to use, you guys, when shampooing the hair. We're going to shampoo her hair twice. Then we're going to follow it up with a mask conditioner. We will not be doing a deep conditioner due to the fact that we just applied her color. So if you was to do a deep conditioner, what it will do is it will bleed the color out. So we don't want to bleed the color out because we just applied it and we need it to last as long as possible. So do not do a deep conditioner after we finish shampooing with a sulfate free shampoo. No high detergent based shampoo, sulfate free conditioning shampoo. We're going to follow it up with a mask because we did just do a permanent color. So it is considered as a chemical application, okay? But I'm using Shea Moisture products, you guys. Now this one right here is the Restore. It will give it lots of shine. It will give it lots of strength, and it will not strip or bleed her color. I do not recommend that you allow this to sit a very long time. Just long enough so that it can penetrate through the shaft and put some type of strength back into her hair, because the hair is already very vulnerable when wet. And then we just applied a permanent color, and a permanent color is stronger than a demi color, and it is stronger than a rinse, okay? And this is what allows the color to last a little longer because it's a permanent color. When you are covering gray hair, I recommend that you always use some type of permanent hair coloring. A demi will not color the hair for a long period of time. A rinse will not cover that gray for a long period of time, you guys. So after we finish applying our mask product, what I'm gonna do now, I am just gonna simply blow dry her hair out and trim her up. I just applied some BioSilk heat protecting spray with some setting lotion so that I can blow her hair out straight enough to be able to trim it. I do not recommend that you trim hair in a curly state. Blow it out first so that you can at least see how much really needs to come off the hair. But I just want you guys to take a look at this full coverage. This gray is 100% gone. It is 100% fully covered. The color is even from roots to ends, and that is the purpose of you guys doing the roots first and then applying it to the ends last. That is a 45-minute process on the roots, 20-minute process on the ends. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.